Yeah, Key West Butterfly and Nature Conservatory, VFC's Travels on YouTube. Subscribe.
A couple of videos ago, I pointed out that it bothers me when people say that Key West is not kids friendly and there's nothing to do for kids or families here in Key West. So here we are on Duval Street, and it's something else that you can do with kids and with families. We're at the Butterfly and Nature Conservatory at the end of Duval Street, not too far from the Southernmost Point. By the way, if you're watching this video, why not subscribe? Follow on Instagram too. It's a reasonable price. It was about $16.50 to get in, and if you don't like butterflies, like my daughter's terrified of butterflies, she'd be terrified in here, but they are flying everywhere. And it's not just butterflies too, you got different variety of birds flying around, hanging out in the trees, looking down on you. They might shit on you if you're not careful, I'm sure. In some of the recent videos of Key West, we did the Artisan Market, we did the beaches, we did dry tortugas, we did a lot of the restaurants. And here's something else you can do with kids that's family friendly. And you even got some flamencos and some little birds hanging out here in this little pond. So yes, Key West does have something for everybody. A lot of them people that say it's not kid friendly, they never make it past Duval Street. I'll tell you, Duval Street's a blast. You can have an absolute blast in Key West. But don't let that keep you from having a good time with the family and for bringing kids down here. It's a really good time, and there's proof. See proof that there's kids in Key West. So this conservatory is actually really cool. It's in like a greenhouse thing at the end of Duval Street. It's pretty unassuming when you see it. You wouldn't even realize what's inside, and a lot of people miss it. But it's definitely worth getting in there. Look at all these birds. They got bird feeders like this all around the place. There's butterflies flying everywhere. Sometimes they'll land on you. You gotta watch. They get in your hair. Like if they landed in my hair gel, that's it. Those things are never getting out of there. It's not huge. You're not going to spend half a day in there, but you'll probably spend an hour if you want to take some really cool pictures, maybe an hour and a half or so. Maybe a little bit longer if the kids are really enthralled with everything going on in there and they like watching the butterflies and the birds. But you can learn a lot there too. Like butterflies' lifespan, I didn't know this, only 2 weeks or so. So they have butterfly farms. They bring all these caterpillars down here and then they grow them inside. And then it's a constant cycle of them dying off and putting the new ones in. And here you got the dove with all her little chicks. It's actually pretty cool. Really cool for the kids. It's really cool for the big kids like me. It's good for photographers. It's good for people that just like nature in general. And there's a whole lot of cool stuff you can buy in there. Get yourself a sticker, and then when you walk outside, you get the birds that just walk everywhere in Key West. The roosters and the chickens are everywhere, free range. VFC's Travels on YouTube. Subscribe to The Good Life. Follow on Instagram. Like the video. Comment on it. And keep coming back because VFC's Travels has some great videos coming up. Yeah, there's no life like the good life. That's what I like to say.